Okay, so your doctor says it's just stress, but if these three things are happening to you, it's actually something more. So, hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie, and I've heard this story 100 times. I've even lived it myself. You go to the doctor because you are exhausted all of the time. They run some tests, you wait for your results, you go back, talk about the results, and everything comes back normal, right? They say, oh, it's just stress, go home, get some sleep, maybe do some exercise, clean up your diet a little bit, try to relax, go on a vacation, right? But you know something else is going on. You can feel it. So, today I'm going to give you 3 clear signs that what you are experiencing is not just regular stress, it is nervous system dysregulation. And once you know the difference, everything's going to shift. Your whole perspective is going to change. So, the first sign is rest does not restore you. Okay? So, normal stress works like this. You have a hard day, you feel tired, you sleep for the night, maybe you sleep a couple of extra hours, you wake up and you feel better. But nervous system dysregulation is going to work differently. So maybe you sleep 8, 9, 10, 12 hours and you wake up and you feel drugged. You feel like you've been hit by a train, by a truck, like you feel sick, like you've got the flu. You end up resting all weekend or trying to, and you still feel more exhausted Monday morning, like your body just forgot to recharge. When your nervous system is stuck in protection mode, it's not going to fully relax even when you're sleeping. Your brain is still on constant alert. Your body is still going to be tense. You're not going to get that deep restorative sleep that you really need. So you sleep, but it doesn't restore your energy. So if rest doesn't help your exhaustion, that's not regular stress, it's dysregulation. So sign number 2, your energy crashes on a delay. Normal stress is going to be immediate. So you overdo it today, you feel tired today, you rest tonight, you feel better tomorrow. If your nervous system is dysregulated and your body's under too much stress, Monday you feel okay, maybe you do some normal activities, and then Tuesday you wake up destroyed from normal activities, right? Wednesday it gets worse, Thursday you can barely function, maybe by Friday you're bedbound or couchbound. And you're trying to figure out, well, what did I do wrong? I wasn't even that busy. I only had like 3,000 steps that day. What's happening? This is called post-exertional malaise. And your body's response to activity is being delayed by 24, maybe even 72 hours. It's kind of like your body sending you a bill days after you spent the energy, right? So maybe you ran your credit card, but it didn't actually charge until 3 days after. So the crash comes after the activity rather than during. So if your energy crashes are hitting you 1 to 3 days after doing things, that's not regular stress either. Okay? And lastly, your brain does not work like it used to. And I hear so many people say, it's just because I'm getting older. No. Normal stress might make you distracted or give you some forgetful moments. But nervous system dysregulation is going to be you forgetting your words mid-sentence, you forgetting why you walked into a room. You can't follow conversations. You're probably someone who doom scrolls on social media. You can't follow a movie line, like the plot line. You struggle to read 1 to 2 pages of a book, or you're like rereading the same paragraph or even the same sentence 5 times and you can't retain it. You can't make simple decisions, right? And everything feels foggy and slow. That is brain fog. And that is very real. And it is very much, too much hypervigilance, right? Nervous system dysregulation. So when your nervous system is dysregulated, your brain's not going to get the resources it needs. So it's not going to get blood flow. It's not going to get energy, oxygen, everything that goes into keeping your body in a healthy state where it can heal the cells and tissues. Instead, all of that goes into keeping your body stuck in that survival mode. So thinking slows down, your digestion slows down, your memory gets fuzzy, you feel like you're walking through quicksand. And people think you're just not paying attention, or you're lazy, or you don't care. But in reality, your brain is just exhausted from trying to function in a dysregulated state. So if your brain feels foggy, no matter how much sleep you get, no matter how much you rest, again, that's not normal stress. So those are the 3 signs. Rest doesn't restore you, energy crashes are being delayed, and brain fog that won't go away. So if you have even just one of these, you're not dealing with regular stress. Your nervous system needs some support. And that's great news, because dysregulation can be improved. You can regulate your nervous system. It doesn't have to be permanent, but you need the right support. And you need to stop listening to people who keep telling you your lab results are fine, it's just stress, right? Your body is trying to communicate something important through the way that you feel, through these body signals, through these symptoms. And it's time to listen. Okay, so if you recognize yourself in any of these signs, I will link some things below for you. There's a free community for you to join, where we teach women how to regulate their nervous systems, what they can do about it. You can also watch any of our EFT videos, any of our breathing exercises. All of those, when you do them day after day after day, are going to help you regulate your nervous system. Okay? So remember, you are not making it up. It is not all in your head. If you're being gaslit about it, shut that out, listen to your body, and reconnect here first. I'll see you guys in the next video.